Okay, Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Njie. Good evening, and how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Good evening, bro.
Good. Welcome to the fourth season and the first episode of the Gasam Special Bantaba 2023-2024. We are indeed glad to have you among us today. But then, before going further, I would like to introduce myself for the benefit of those who don't know me. Not Gasamians, obviously, to you and perhaps other non-Gasamians who might be watching this show. Okay, I am Adam Abba, a second-year law student at Ibn Tafel University, Kenitra, Morocco, obviously, and I am the current sports secretary of Gasam. Well, I've learned that you have been here in Morocco, but I'm not sure if you ever heard of Gasam. Gasam, in full, means Gambia Student Association in Morocco. It was established in the year 2001, but then it was officially recognized in the year 2004, as mentioned in the Constitution, to be more specific here.
Okay.
And with its sole purpose of bringing all Gambia students here in the kingdom under one umbrella to maintain and strengthen the bond among us here. And Alhamdulillah, so far so good. We have been achieving that. So yeah, that's Gasam for you in a nutshell, Mr. Njai. And then now I will let my co-host here to introduce himself. Thank you.
Um, Good evening, the spectators, and good evening, Mr. Njie.
Good
How
evening.
are you doing? Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're okay.
Yeah, everything is fine, bro.
I am Almami Sise. I'm a recent graduate, and I'm the former captain of Gasam football team. We're glad that you accept our invitation, and it's a pleasure to discuss with you the challenges faced by Gambian footballers back then compared to recent days. And I would just say welcome back to Morocco and welcome back to Gassam, which is not new to you in a
Yeah.
virtual context, like in a virtual context indeed. And
Right.
considering the fact that you're already very well known, I would like you to introduce yourself to the people that are watching and to the people that might come across this conference. And after that, I would just like you to take us through your career path.
Yeah. I would say greetings to you, and I was watching. My name is Banjai. Like everyone, I'm a soccer player playing right now in Qatar in a club called
Okay, but thank you very much for that introduction. Without wasting any time, we will get started. Um, Let me say, like, you grew up watching the likes of your father, the likes of Zidane, and let me say the likes of Ronaldinho, who played in the Champions League and who played in the, let me say, top European teams. And as somebody who is very ambitious, I assume you have had the dream to play in a Champions League team, and also had the dream to win a Ballon d'Or. Last year you had the chance to do so. You were playing in Bovista, and you scored but 13 goals in the Portuguese league, and
Yeah.
many European teams were also requesting for your signature, and I would say you had a great chance to go and play in the Champions League and maybe win a Ballon d'Or or achieve by great things in football, but you opted to join for Al
Ma-
Makaya,
Maria.
yeah, yeah, Al Makia of
Yeah.
Qatar instead of those Champions League teams that were requesting for your signature. Can you briefly furnish us with information why you opted for Al Makaya over those Champions Leagues that were demanding for your signature?
Well, it was a tough decision for me to make. The season doing good with my former club Bovista. It was a tough decision, but at the end of the day, I see like coming to the Middle East, it will help me a lot. Like in religion wise, like I'm a Muslim and everything, and career wise too. Some people will not agree with it. But as everybody can see now, we can see like big players coming around to the Middle East. You can see what is happening in Saudi, likewise what is happening here in Qatar. So you can see like the football is kind of diverting over here. So I don't think it's a bad decision. You know, so at the end of the day, I think about it, and the offer was a good offer. I could have reject the offer. With a Muslim country, I'm a Muslim and everything. And the football, like I said, the football is diverting over the Middle East. So I decided I should take a try, and I have no regrets about it. Even though I have clubs in Europe that want to stay, like you said, my goal was to play in the Champions League and win all these trophies, whatever. But sometimes we don't have everything what we want. So that's why I decided to come to the Middle East to make it more easier. And the offer was good, so I could not reject it.
Okay, that's good. Ado, do you have anything to add on that before I proceed to the next one?
No, I think basically, okay.
Yeah, like basically, I think we kind of left something behind. Like Iswanya did already introduce himself, and definitely us, many of us here already know that okay, Iswanya is a professional footballer. He played for the Gambia. He played here in Morocco. He played in Portugal. Now playing in Qatar. Like these are things we all know. So I don't know if Iswanya won't mind like if he can take us like a deep in his introduction, like a bit deep because I mean it will be a pleasure to know a great player like you to know you that much deep.
Okay.
So yeah, this like coming back, but then still curious to know who really is Panja is. Was definitely I personally just for the record I'm a big fan. So I want to know who really is Panja is.
Okay, I will add some little things that I
Before
said
we
earlier.
continue, thank you.
Yusuf, so Yusuf Njie is a young boy who was born and raised in Banjul, 96 Perseverance Street in Banjul. You know, running around the streets playing like any other Gambian. Chasing a dream of playing football. Then from there, I started playing in a club, in a team called Whalers, like Nawetan, we all know in Gambia, right? So I
Yeah.
started. My uncle was a coach, like he was having an academic. So that's where I started playing. Growing up. From there, then I was in academic call. I was in Chano Samba. From Chano Samba, I was in Gift. Like, I don't know if you guys know Gift. Have you
Yeah, me, I do.
academic before that the players that normally go to no wake up. I don't know if you guys heard about this. That was long time that I was
What?
young or gift.
Yeah, of course, I heard about gift.
Yeah, exactly. So playing in the league.
Seems like the line is breaking over there.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, from Cherno Samba Academic, from then I go to Gift, Norway Cup. Then from Norway Cup, that's when I start playing in the Gambian League. I played. So my my move from Gambia was with Real de Banjul from the African Championship. We played against this team in Fusderabat in Morocco and in Gambia, and that was my breakthrough. That was the first time I signed professional.
Impressive.
So that me to become professional at the age of 18, 17, 18.
Uh,
That's so impressive.
Yeah. So that was my starting.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. What am I?
That's
I happen to learn that also. The late Biri Biri is your father.
That's
Uh,
true. Yeah.
which clearly shows that you didn't steal your talent. You were born with it. You know, they
Right.
say
Right.
family genes are very strong, and family brains too. But then
Right.
people like us, we were never lucky to know him. We only knew him after he already passed. But then, may his soul continue to rest in peace.
I mean.
And I am so he will be so proud of you wherever he is today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be proud of you anywhere he is today. So
Yeah.
basically, you already introduced yourself, and somehow I would have said you take us through your career path, but then I think you already did that. So without wasting much time, I think now we will enter into the main topic of discussion. The main topic we have to discuss with you today is the challenges faced by Gambian football. So, like, this is the topic we have for you. This is the topic we want to discuss with you. Like, challenges faced by Gambian footballers back then and now. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You said Gambian footballers back then.
like the challenges faced by Gambian footballers back then compared
I
to
said
recent
challenges,
ones.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, and now.
My own experience. I think back then was really difficult. But there were less opportunities. Go out from Gambia and to go abroad to play. It was very difficult for Gambian players to go outside of Gambia. Even though we have so many young kids like us, who was dreaming about this every day. But back then was really difficult compared to the as you can all play with progress of national team, you know. So I think this this um this generation is a little bit easier than before because before was really difficult with less, you know. But now we are more exposed and like I said, the national team very well in the African Cup. Us you see players playing from different leagues right now, or different from back then. Back then you have players from in like in Norway, Finland, all these kind of countries. So it's not really well known. But now our Gambian people can watch our footballers play, watch Premier League, Spanish League, you know, all these leagues we watch them without seeing no Gambian play. But now it's a different story. Watching Italy, watching Portugal, watching watching Spain, France, you can see like your brother, you can see like, hey, this is the Gambian. So it's a big difference right now. So I would
Yeah.
say back then, because that,
Okay. Um. Okay. Like you
Yeah,
you made
or you want
mention of like you made mention of your career path starting from the grassroots to where you are today. And
Right.
a decade ago, or maybe 2 decades ago, like football wasn't very profitable as it is now in the Gambia, just as you mentioned. Back days,
Right.
football in the Gambia was very difficult, and the opportunities were very scarce. And
Yeah.
you know, many parents normally force their children to go to school instead
Right.
of um, instead of pursuing a career in football, as they
Mm.
normally say, football amunjerin, damal school. Um, you as an individual who come from, let me say, a football family, have you had any issues in pursuing a career in football?
Yeah, for me personally, it was two sides though. Like, okay, my father was playing, etc. But my mom was working in school, yeah, school. So my mom wanted me to study, go to school all the time. But in the other side too, my dad was okay for me to play football. So my dad was having two wives. So if my dad comes home, when when go around school, I'm from school, so it was stop me from what I love doing because I choose to play football. You know, so for me it was like two sides. Mom works in school, so graduate more than but my dad was football and everything, and football was
So, like, how do you overcome those challenges? Your dad wanted you to play football. Your mom wanted you to go to school. How do you overcome these challenges?
yeah. It's a challenge, though. It's a challenge, but I would personally like I love football. Football was so going to school. The all school like football. So even my classmates, like if we come in the morning, call him you nakala boy inning a ball, So I was that kind of I always ball put back. back. So it was difficult for the both sides, even though I was trying to both sides, but time goes by what I did. So I at the end of it, stop, you know, stop looking for what and if there is success and you committed, if you have more money, so your father wants you to you want or you really want to go to school from the that was my case.
Okay, um, that's very impressive. So, Ado, if you have anything to ask, you can go on.
Yeah, obviously, I will have questions for this great footballer we have here today. Definitely, I personally today, this is a great day. I must comment on this. This is a program that Gasam organized like over the past years, and we have been receiving all kind of individuals here from all sectors. But then it's the first time we are having a whole professional footballer in our disposal. So today, it's really a huge day. It's a massive day. I'm gonna say thanks to the media department for pulling this one off. Yeah, while Bojan and the team, I owe you this one, definitely. I owe you this one. Yeah, so basically, I have question. This question will be we will be like today, if you given the if you have to advise like young Gambian footballers, like will you who want to pursue who want to become professional footballers, like if will you advise them to venture into football, and like if yes, so what specific advice do you have for them for during their early stages in pursuing their career? What specific advice do you have for young Gambians who ventures into football? This one, yeah, was I audible?
Yeah, I will. For me personally, I would tell you, hey, you go to school. No matter if you love football, football is your life. And okay, but right now everybody pushing football, but you have to study. You can study. That's no problem. But what my advice to them are to be a football player. You need to sacrifice, especially Gambia, like where we
Um,
come. But yeah, what
I'm
did you say?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not stopping you, but if at all you're far from your network, you can get closer because your network is lagging a lot. We are we are having difficulties in hearing what you're saying. The
Yeah,
network is
Is
breaking.
the network is breaking. The network is
Yeah.
breaking.
is clear now?
No, like it's not about the visibility. It's about the network. It's breaking. We are not hearing what you're saying clearly.
Oh, okay, it's the network.
Yeah. So if you're far from your router or Wi-Fi or whatsoever, you can get closer so that we can have a better audio from you.
Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second. How about now? Wait.
Yeah, it's okay. You're audible right now, but you are not visible. We are not seeing you. But it's better than before. You are not audible.
Yeah,
Are you there, Mr.
is it
Njie?
good now? Yeah,
Yeah,
is it
okay, I
better
can.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure,
yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So should I read my
So
question?
yeah, what I was saying. Yeah, a quick one, just a quick one. Yeah, just brief me quick. Was talking about my advice to the young kids, right? Gambia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure, I bet.
Exactly. Yeah, for what are my advice to the young kids? It's just simple, like if you really want to play football, like us, we did it. We from Gambia, though. There's no difference from Gambia. We was born and raised. We was playing in the streets. Now at time, everything that they are doing right now, we did all of these things. So there is no, but reach to another level of this game that we play. But there are so many football players right now in the world. So only you are a technical player, technique is not enough right now. It's good, but it's not football game. If you, let's say, right, if your right is not working, football now comes with so many. So it's so it's hard for my advice. Let focus, of course,
You,
football.
you, you.
Your network is still breaking, Mr. Nyai.
Yeah, you are not very audible. I don't know if it is here, but like, you are not that much
Wow.
very audible.
How about now, right now?
Yeah, but
Yeah, right now.
Better?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What did you hear last? What I was saying? Oh, it was
You
what?
were
Yeah,
saying if like they should play football, take it simultaneously with going to school. So if footballing doesn't work, maybe they will have how to call it. They will have a career out of education. That's what you were saying. So you can.
That was. Yeah. No, what I was saying is obviously they should go to school. School is very important. Football is a short career. So after football, you need something to hold on. So you cannot wait till after you finish football, then you start doing other. So if you can finish your studies and your university or whatever, just do what you have to do. When it comes to the game, football is difficult. It might look easy, but it's really difficult to get to another level. So for the young kids in Gambia, there is no difference. How we are Gambians. We was born and raised in Gambia. We did everything that they are doing right now. We play in the streets, we play in Nawetan, we do everything. And now we are here. So they can do it the same way. There is no difference. But it all comes to determination, hard work, and chase go for what you want, really. So for me to advise, my advice to them is like, go for what you want, determine, respect, and just chase your dreams. Like football is there because there are so many football players who want to be professional right now. So if you are, for example, if you are a left foot, you're playing with your left. If your right is not playing, you need to train that. So this all comes to determination. So, well, you need to work for. You don't if you have a talent, talent is not enough right now in football. So if you think you have a talent, you are a star or whatever, it's not enough. To reach to another level, it's not only talent. It comes with hard work. It comes with determination. It comes with self-respect. All these things counts to make a full package. All these things count. Because there are thousands of players who want to play. So I might have a talent and you don't have a talent, but you work 10 times harder than I work. So with my talent, you beat me. So with my talent, you can go where I cannot go, and I'm better than you in the game. I can play better than you, but you can reach higher than I reach. So for me, my advice is to them is determination. It have to comes with everything. Don't let nothing. If you have talent, go hard on it. If you don't have talent, go hard on it. Just go hard and go for what you want. And inshallah, football is luck though. But all these things I'm saying, it comes with luck too. You know. So I think my advice to them is to just play, believe in it. Chase what you want and be determined of it. One day, inshallah, now there are many opportunities, so it's different like before. It might come.
Yeah, that's
Mm,
true.
definitely. And so far so good. We've been seeing a big improvement in our football. I mean, that's a good sign.
Mhm.
Basically, I know you have already talked about this, like you shifting from Europe to now the Middle East. But this not like you personally, but like recently I'm seeing, everybody, all pros are rushing to Saudi, and all that. But then, so it make me wonder, so like, what do you think is the reason behind, players living in Europe and now rushing to
You
Saudi?
know the reason. You know the reason. Everybody know the reason.
No,
I
but
think
we want to
everybody.
hear it from you. So what's so
You
special
want to
about
hear it from you. There was this
maybe
month. It's a
I want to hear it from me.
what's so
Anyway,
special about the Middle?
what is so special about
what's so
the Middle
special
East?
in Saudi?
Yeah,
What is so special about it? I think, okay, me, I'm just saying what I think, and the rest, we all know it. So, me, I would just say what I think, right? So, what I think for the Middle East is like, I think religion wise is very important because for us, like in Europe, it's difficult, like if you want to practice the religion, it's really, really difficult. You really have to, you really have to be godly or something to really, practice your religion over there because there is so many things happening there, so it's difficult. So to come to the Middle East, I think it's easier, and of course, you have they pay very well, like we all know. The crazy thing that you guys are seeing in the internet with the big players. And yeah, and I think and the league is not like Europe. It's not too demanding like Europe. It's not too demanding like you. It's kind of thing. I think with all these things combined together, for people, that's why people now are trying to move to the Middle East, because you have a good contract, they can give you a good contract, and for guys like us, you can practice your religion, more easily, because imagine here, one time, I will tell you one thing. One time, we was having a video like before training, like a pre-video before training. So we did the video. We're supposed to start training like 6:30, right? So we did the video, and they're supposed to pray. Like Timis was almost there. They were supposed to pray. So we did the video. We went to the pitch, about to start training, and the time prayer start. So like let's say okay, we just enter in the pitch, getting our GPS stuff, or playing like 4B2, before the whistle to
Yeah,
start.
got
So
it.
we were there just doing all those things about to start. Then the prayer time started, stop the training. Everybody goes out, do their thing, we pray, and we come back to the pitch. In Europe, this will not happen. When they say 6:30 is
I
six
get it.
Yeah.
thirty, we starting. When they say 6:30, we start at 6:30. When they say 9 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock. But you see, they say 6:30, but the prayer time was already about. We stopped the training. We were about to train. Not like we were in the dressing room. I'm saying we are in the pitch already. Even for me, I was shocked though. So they say, prayer time. We left the pitch, so we go. So this is a good thing, for guys like us, to practice your religion. So I
Okay.
think all
Yeah.
these things count. It's only about the money.
Yeah. So, do you
That's
think
that's good. That's good.
in 2 years time, or like let's say by 3 years time, the world will shift their attention to the Middle East, like when it comes to the visibility, when it comes to media wise?
Most definitely. I hope, because we're all seeing the differences right now. We're all seeing these big names moving around. So these are making big impacts. Cristiano did it in the first place. We all was like, what is he doing? You know? But little we know, everyone is moving now. So all these big names are moving in there. So now the mindset in Europe is kind of different how they look the Middle East. You understand? So I think
Yeah.
if we are honest, in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years, no matter how long they will hold it, it might move.
Okay.
It might move at some certain point. So if it moves for us, like religion wise, it's for us no problem. It's coming to our ends, so it's good.
Okay.
You're getting
Okay.
money and you're
That's
practicing your religion. You know,
so okay. Now let's say basically right now, you're in Qatar playing. You're doing just fine. You are practicing your religion and all that. Let's say right now, offer happen to come from Barcelona or Real Madrid right now. Are you taking it?
right now it depends. It depends for real though. It depends. It depends. To
Ah,
be honest with
that's,
you, it depends. It depends. Maybe like
it
let's
depends.
say, yeah, it depends right now. I really have to say, it depends. It
Depends on the
depends.
structure of the contract.
Huh?
I mean, it depends on the structure of the contract, right?
Yeah, it depends on so many things though, because like I said, I'm not young anymore. I'm not in my 21, 22, 23. This you have a
Yeah.
time, you have cash, this you can look back, and you can look on many little things, like I want to play Champions League, I want to do this, I want that. You get it. That's how the
Yeah.
game goes. But at some certain ages, at some certain ages you start having different mindset.
Mindset. Sure.
You start seeing things on a different ways, like, so it depends. Like I said, I would really love to go to Barcelona. I love Barcelona. It's amazing, playing good football and whatever. Nobody will say no to this. But like I said, it comes with
Definitely.
so many things to check. It's not only Barcelona. You have to see so many things too. It's not only the game. He thinks,
So, like,
yeah.
if I may ask, which team was your favorite team when you were young?
Manchester, Manchester. Then after Barcelona, these were the teams that I know that I love them for real. You know, all the rest, okay, it comes with okay, good football, or when Liverpool was in their prime, you can relate easily. Manchester City when they were in their time, you can relate, but because of the good game, whatever. But the team that I was supporting when I was young, it was Manchester, then Barcelona.
Yeah, for
Okay.
Barcelona, that one was a good one, but the rest, they they are all not good.
He's a Barcelona fan.
Yeah,
So,
clearly. So for him, it's clear. Okay, we have Barcelona, so no problem. I love
No,
Barcelona too.
no, you
okay.
follow Real Madrid.
Okay, Real Madrid is fine, but when Barca was in their prime, I was Barca 100%.
And we will
Okay.
get back to our
All right. Okay. Now then, I would like us to talk a bit of about like Gambia. That is you being a superstar, a Gambian superstar for that matter, and rest of the world. You have been playing now in different countries. So how do you visualize like the evolution of the Gambian football in the next 5 7 years?
Yeah, I think we are on the road already. Like the national team, what the national team is doing right now. I think everybody is seeing it clearly. Like we need difference, we need changes. Our football need to change. Okay, the national team is doing it, so we start have to look from the national team, looking down to the league. Down to the stadiums we have, whatever. That's how we have to develop. Even though it's not easy, but we can do it step by step. From the national team going down to the stadiums. Because football comes with a lot. Football comes with a lot. But now we can see the changes, and we are doing good in national team. And we nobody ever dream of playing on African Cup. Gambia, no Gambia never thought we will ever play African Cup. But look at now, this is our second time. We're already going, and it's happening in real life. People have to be proud of this. Because if you look back, you will not see this. But now it's happening in real life. So that means we are moving forward.
but
So
like, I have something to add on that. I think Gambia as a nation, like international wise, we are doing well. This is the second time consecutively we are qualifying for the African Cup of Nations. But
Right.
when you come to look at it, our football back home is not really going forward. Our league is still very bad compared to other
Other league.
other leagues. Let me even say other African countries, like compared to our neighbors, for example, Senegal, Ghana. If you compare their leagues to our leagues, we are not doing very well. Our facilities are not very good. Our football equipment are also not very good. So, what do you think, or what measures do you think the government or the GFA can take to improve our football, like our local football within the Gambia? Because when you talk to international wise, Gambia is doing well because this is the second time we are qualifying
Right.
consecutively for AFCON.
Right.
Things that we never thought of.
Right.
So let's just ignore let's just ignore let me say international football and talk about the local football. Our local football is not going anywhere compared to other nations. So what measures do you think the government or the GFA can take to improve our league? Because like the reason why people are wanting to travel overseas, people are wanting to play outside is because our leagues are not very good. For example, if you are from Spain or you are from let me say Germany, Portugal, you are not very obsessed to go and play for a foreign country. You can do it in your country. But
Right.
for the Gambia, if you want to have a career in football, you have to go out. So what do you think we the Gambian population, the government, GFA can do to improve our league, in a sense that you can be content and you can be comfortable playing in the Gambia and be a professional football for that matter.
Okay. I don't know exactly, but what I think is the number one rule is it have to be professional. The league needs to be professional. Number one. This is the number one rule because professional makes you like respect contracts, respect players, respect the conditions and everything, Because football comes with all of this. And the second is we need to have good stadiums. We don't need to have like okay, like Old Trafford or Bantaba or something like that. We don't need that because it's Africa. We can have like artificial stuff, that can last for long, but at least with level up and good, so that the young kids can play. So you understand, these are important things that for Gambia right now. These are the things that they should step up with: professional, good stadium, mini stadiums, good stadium, because we don't have to be good. Even the stadiums that we normally play on with Nawetans and all of these, we can upgrade those stadiums. Gambia is not a lot, it's not a big population. We can we can we can manage those kind of mini stadiums, and we can play the leagues over there, and it will be more, it will be more lively. People will respect it more because it's professional, and you'll be televised, like they normally have like sports programs and everything. Why not? They can be having like we can be televised, when it's time to sport, they can be televised. Even if it's not live or something, it can, they can show the highlights or whatever. So it based on all professionalism. So I think these are the for Gambia right now, these are the two or three things that we need to step up. Then after we can look forward to the other things. Because if you look, like you said, our neighbor Senegal, so okay, they are far away from us. That doesn't mean like we just have to wake up one morning and we say we want to catch up. That's not the way to catch up. It's step by step. If they are in number five, we are in one, we go two. We don't have to jump from one, we say we're going to catch up straight five. Then we have a lot of problems. So they are in number five. Okay, we are in number one. Let's move to two. From two, let's move three. So this is what I'm saying, like professionalism. Because Senegal, their league is professional. So professional
Yeah.
makes you to respect contracts, to respect players, to respect everything. Because when it comes down to that, you will respect everything. So Europe is the same because we are professional players. So when they say professional players, it's because of contracts. Everyone should respect mutual contract and everything, so that I will be professional. I will come to training not too late, not to do so many bullshit and stuff because I have a contract. So I need to be professional. So in Gambia, if you are not professional, what do you expect? It'll be very difficult. Next minute you go to the stadium. We all know, we all pass through that. So I think the best thing to do right now is to try to develop our mini stadiums. We don't need big stadium, just mini stadium, simple, just artificial, good artificial. Five, even if we have five or six of this, it's okay. Then we start, even if we are paying $5,000 or $4,000 every month, we put it on contract and respect it. If the player is late, you deduct 500 or 200 or whatever. That's how you start, though. That's how you grow. So we can go
Mm.
from this. Okay, we don't pay the biggest money, but the little money we are paying, it's been respected. So for me, this is what I think. Some people can have other ideas or different, but for me, I think we can start like this. Uh-huh.
And do you think if these measures that you mentioned are considered, the youth will at least like how to call it, obsession of youth to travel to overseas will reduce.
Yeah, because if all this that I say, because if someone is coming outside, coming in, you will know that direct this league is professional. The white people, they did with professional. they deal with professionalism, you know. So if they're coming to Gambia, they will know that the Gambian league is professional. Just look at it right now. Right now, they say, okay, Gambia did very well last African Cup, right? Oh, where is this country? Never come to Africa, Cup of Africa before. Oh, okay. Let me check Gambia. So they will start looking about Gambia. So when they look, they see that the league is not even professional. So that's already a different mindset. You know, you will make the guy think different. You know, you will say, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, you
that
know,
would be,
this play is not even professional. Okay, they did well in the African Cup, but look, it's not even professional. So even if he was supposed to be serious 100%, he will not be serious again 100% because already you see that it's not professional. So he will having different thoughts, you know. So he will try to take players in a less condition. But if you see that okay, it's professional, they will come direct and deal everything with professional like Senegalese players. You see, that's why Senegal they are too much in Europe or anywhere because they respect their league. It's professional. So if someone is coming in to make a deal, they come with no diving, no passing around, no whatever. They come direct because they know that it's professional. You get it? So this will help the kids, like I said, because the national team is doing very well. So it will attract many agents, who love to come to the Gambia and find players. We have so many talented players already. Even though it's hard, we don't have a professional league. We're still making it outside. We're still doing good. You get
yeah,
it?
I think,
Lacking of so many things, but we're still striving.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
from up
That's right.
till down. So I think these are the little things we need to adjust a little bit for people to respect more about Gambia with the football and everything. But the rest we striving, we fighting. We put trying to push our flag. Trying to push our flag to be well known. Sometimes you say where you from Gambia, they'll be looking at you. Not catching up. But now it's different. When you say Gambia, they'll be like, oh. So there are changes.
yeah,
You,
you're right. I
Yeah,
think it's
I
high
def-
time. I think it's high time that our football federation they should take consideration of these things. At least try to make our league professional so that every player can have a contract and you'll be
exactly.
recognized by FIFA or CAF or even whatsoever. So that even if you want to contact agents, it will be very easy. Like if you have a contract from a team and you are recognized by FIFA or either CAF, if you want to contact an agent, it will be very easy because normally, like our recent generation, videos are not working without a football profile. So if you want to contact an agent, or sorry, if you want to contact an agent, he will ask you for your football profile. At least, let's say, with transfer market. So I think it's high time that the Gambian, how to call it, Gambia's football federation to consider these things.
Yeah, because I think I will give you one example quick. Imagine right now I want to take a player from the league. I want to bring him to Europe. I spoke with my friend or something. I say, oh, with my agent, I say, listen, I have this player. He's super talented, top player, everything, everything. Believe me, trust me. When it comes here, you will see crazy. He will be like, okay, but he'll be like, seeing is believing. He'll be like, can you send me some of his videos or something? So what am I going to produce? It's just blah blah. I'm just going to talk with my mouth, try to convince him. I have no receipts. You understand? But if the league is professional, like good pitches, like artificial good ground and video, this can make the work more easy and more fast, more quick. Senegal sometimes you see, they are like. Sometimes I scroll in the internet, I see they are showing their, So I'm like, what? So it's important. It will make it easier for the young kids, to move outside. So this don't only lacks on GFA. I think it's everything. So I don't know. I don't even know, like, because me, I'm in the game, so I'm just saying what my experience and what I seen outside, and what I think my country can do to make it easy for the young kids that are coming for the future. Though for us, it's almost over. So I'm talking about the ones coming up to make it more easier than us, so that they can help their families. That's the main thing. but I hope we will one day we will reach there.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, sure.
inshallah. Over time, I know we will reach there, and I believe. So, I think I also have a question. Considering the fact that you have been here in Morocco, you have been playing here, and yeah, you have a lot of experience. You have got a lot of experience here, and here right now, there are students here who are actually students, but like still have dream of becoming professionals someday, and they are trying it through here. They are taking, like you said before, taking both school and football. So trying some trials and all that. So what advice do you have for people like them, like myself here? I'm a more young student, but me being a football lover, I still don't give up on becoming a professional footballer. So what advice do you have for us?
Yeah, for you guys, like okay, you're in Morocco. Morocco is a good starting place for football players coming from Africa. Like if you're coming from, if you don't have chance to go to Europe like you guys, it's a good starting. Like you're going to school there. For me, what I think, okay, continue your school and try to find something there like that division or fourth division. Try to find something like that there and start playing from there.
You
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure,
I
we
know,
can.
I know. Your network was breaking. Your network was breaking. I didn't get that well.
But now you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying is like Morocco is very good to start. You can continue your studies. Like I said, you can continue in your studies. Football is a short time. Continue focus on your studies and find like that fourth division team over there and start training there. Don't be shy or don't be you can start from the bottom. We have seen it. People who start from the bottom and make it to the top. So it doesn't matter where you start. You just want to have chance to enter in the football world. So you can start that fourth division, fifth division, then you start there whilst you study in Morocco. I'm saying right while you
Yeah.
studying because I know Morocco, so you can be studying, then you can be going to training. So you never know. Like I said, football is luck. It can go like this from 0 to 100. You know, so you can be studying and keep playing. So and inshallah, if you do everything what you have to do, if Allah said, inshallah, you will be, but you need to believe in it and keep going. So this is my advice for you guys. Keep studying, but you can find something there and be training and believe in it.
Yeah,
So
sure.
That's it.
yeah. So what are the challenges? Like since you came here, what were the challenges you face, and what were the mechanism you used to overcome them, so that like I say, people like us will also use those mechanisms to overcome those challenges, because I know there must be some challenges. So yeah,
Yeah, back again. Like challenges are everywhere. Even right now, where am I? Challenges are here in life. Anything you do, there is challenges. So the challenges is for you to challenge yourself if you really want to do it or not, if you really want what you are doing, if you really love what you are doing or not. So what I'm saying about Morocco is the challenges is always difficult, but it's something that makes you more stronger. It's something that will build you for tomorrow. So I'm not going to specific like okay, this and this and this are the challenges, because it doesn't make sense. But what I can tell you is like no matter what comes in your way or challenges or whatever it is, just know that you know what you want for real and you know where you're heading to. So just strive at it. It will be difficult. At some moment it will be difficult, but it's part of it. You need to
yeah,
accept it and know that it's going to build you different. So me, Morocco built me different with the challenges. So if you are in Morocco, so I will not be more specific, but you know what I'm trying to say. So
yeah.
if you are
I got
strong,
it.
You just need to be strong and go for what
Um,
you want. It will not be easy. I'm not going to sit
sure.
here and tell you it will be easy. It will never going to be easy. I have some students there when I was there. I have some students like our job. I don't know you guys know them. Our job, Malik,
Yeah, yeah,
baby, baby Diba.
Yeah,
You know these guys
I was
and the guys.
yeah, she was doing it.
Yeah, Kenitara, exactly. Bajo, I have Bajo, I have Dad
Yeah,
Malik.
we know.
Malik is there. Malik, I don't know, you know him. He's there.
Yeah, Malik is still here, but he's in Qatar
Exactly.
currently. Yeah.
Dad, exactly.
yeah. No man.
So yeah, so these were my, these were my people, in when I was in Rabat, these were my people. We stay together. Sometimes it's difficult for me when I come. They cherish me, they show me love, they push me, and I keep going. Sometimes them too is difficult, it's difficult sometimes in Morocco. So when they come, I hold them like my sisters and brothers. I push them, and now look at them. All of them are in a different positions right now,
Yeah,
So
so
if you know them, you will know that they are doing good with themselves. Some of them are already married. So it's the same thing for you
Yeah.
guys too. You can do it. The difficulties is everywhere. You studying, I know you have so many difficult things. I'm playing football. Don't look the brightness and everything. We do have difficulties and challenges.
We know. We are in the
Exactly. So
football world, so
exactly. So but we never shout or cry or run away or back down. Never. We keep striving.
sure.
sure.
I
Yeah.
get
The
that.
end of the tunnel there is always a light, So
Yeah, okay. I'll
Yeah,
just take you back from where Ado started. You were in Morocco here 2016, 2017 season, and and you did wonders in the Butola Pro, and you went to Bovista for a loan, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, loan with option.
Yeah, loan with option to buy before you
Yeah.
were be granted a contract. So how those things came about? Can you briefly furnish us with information how Bovista saw you, how they took you for a loan, and ended up signing you as their players?
Yeah. Like I was saying, everything that what I was saying here, like I said about football, you never know. You never know. But Vista is not something like I was looking for. I was not looking for the Portuguese league. You never know your destiny where it is. I was just in Morocco. Some guys that I played with before, like he was already old. He was playing in Marrakech, so he was about to leave football. Like let's say that was his last 2 years. Me, I was young coming from Gambia, so I was playing against him. You know, so I did him bad in the pitch. So when he go back, he was from Portugal. When he go back in Portugal, he tried to fix that without me knowing nothing. I was in Morocco. I was just hoping what is my next move. I didn't really know. So he went back. He spoke with some people there in Morocco. Then the offer just came. They contacted me. They say, "Hey, listen, we have this Portuguese team from Portugal that is interested in you for loan and option of buying." I'm like, from the blue. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Let me. It's a challenge. I'm ready to take it. That's how the thing come. Then I went to Portugal, and the rest is history. That's how I leave Morocco.
Okay, that's impressive. And he was such a good guy too.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. You can say that. You can say that. Definitely. That's why I say
Yeah,
you just have.
well,
You never know
because
where it's.
some people wouldn't have waste their time helping a brother, but he was so kind and he did that for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a big thanks to him.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
okay, Mr. Njai, I have a question for you. That's from the comment section. So I'm going to read I'm going to read it for you so that you can answer it. Okay, he said this individual it is a Sanya. He said I for one observed that the mini stadiums aren't being taken care of. No good security, except when there are matches and events. The place later turns to become a ghetto yard for the irresponsible Gambian ghetto youths who will litter the area and destroy important facilities in both football and basketball. What advice do you have for the responsible authorities and the Gambian youths when it comes with how they should use the facilities in both the mini and grand stadiums? Thank
What
you.
is his name? It is alright.
It is a signing, yes.
It is a Sanyang, yeah. I understand. I
Actually,
think me.
the current vice president.
Oh, okay. I think me, myself, and you guys, you two, we already know, and all the people that are watching this live, we all know. We all know that it's not easy. It's not easy to protect something in Gambia. In Africa, specifically Gambia. But we need to take matters in our own hands, though. We cannot wait someone outside to come and do this for us. It's impossible. You know, it's impossible. We need to take matters in our own hands. What I mean, matters in our own hands. The youth around that area, they have to protect the pitch. If you really want to play football and everything, you don't have to wait for the securities because sometimes the securities too they are lazy. They will not pay too much. They will not sacrifice for the pitch. Let's be honest. So we need to take matters in our own hand. It is better than what we all know it. So. But what I can say about it is to take matters in our own hand. We are the only one who can help. If we are waiting for people outside to come and do that for us, it will never be possible. So we just
Sure.
have to hold on
Yeah,
to it.
that's
Hopefully,
that's right.
hopefully,
That's right. That's right. Thank you very much for that. There's another question from Wardan. Wardan. I know that's a nickname. He said, "How can Gambians penetrate the market as football agents?"
penetrate the market as football agent.
Uh,
Ah, it's not easy though. It's not easy, but you need your license. You need license to penetrate like any other countries. Like you need license to be a football agent. You need license to be a football
Yeah.
agent. I really don't know about that because I'm not an agent. I really don't have an idea. But what I know is you need to have a license, FIFA license.
Yeah, sure. If you want to be an agent, you need a FIFA license. You have to do some courses, and after that, you have your license. Then you can be recognized as an FIFA agent. Then you can
Exactly.
get in contact with the football teams directly, and you
Exactly.
can give them offers. If they're interested in those offers, they will just let you know, and you can be sending players for trials and things like that.
Exactly.
yeah. So
Exactly.
basically, there's another question. Is Wanjai Murujallo.
Mhm.
He said, the Gambia has qualified for the AFCON in a surprising and impressive manner. How well do you believe the team is prepared for the AFCON?
I would say the same like we did it last time. I think right now they are more motivated. We have more experience about everything. So hopefully we praying to do our level best still to achieve what we achieve or more, nothing less.
And Yusfa, me also I have a question for you before the spectators. I'm concerning this coming AFCON. How ready are you? Because the fans have been yarning all over, saying that no, we need you in the team. At least um,
Myself.
compared to our strikers, there's a huge difference. Like when it comes to people are saying like we have to be controlling possessions and we have to hold the ball and play. And you compare to our strikers, they're good, but they don't have the abilities to hold the ball, control the ball, and dribble as you can do. So, like from many media, how to call it, from many media houses, they have been, let me say, complaining that the coach should bring you, and you were called for the match against Mali, if I'm not mistaken, and you had some injuries. and you didn't come. So how
Yeah,
prepared for the coming AFCON to come and make your fans proud, those who are asking you to come and play?
yeah. I think that's a dream of every player, to play for your country. Number one, you know, it's a joy. It's a feeling that it's a feeling that you cannot explain. To play for your country, the country that you was born and raised. Start playing football to come and represent them. I think it's amazing. For me, I'm always ready. This is what I do. This is my job. So I'm always ready. If I'm not injured or nothing, I'm 100% ready to make my fans and my people proud and happy. And of course raise the Gambian flag high. You know. So I'm ready. I'm ready. As far as if I don't have no injuries, no nothing, I'm 100%. I'm 120% ready to make my fans happy and raise the Gambian flag high. It's always been a pleasure.
You were asking for our job.
Uh,
I think she's here and she has a question for you.
no,
And
like
here it goes.
it's
Okay, it's a statement or a remark. Let me read
it's
it.
a comment.
Yusufha is the definition of a true fighter. Very hardworking and exceptionally determined and talented. We have seen him perform beyond expectations, and to say we are proud of him will be an understatement. P.S. He has a heart of gold, mashallah.
That's my baby girl.
Yeah,
That's my baby. That's my sister
yeah,
for real.
yeah. I can see that. We can all see that. So basically, I think another question that I will have for you is that this will be yourself. Like, what is your biggest quality in the football pitch?
Who said that?
Was I audible?
You say what is my what quality
Myself.
in the football pitch?
Like, mm, yeah, your biggest quality.
My biggest quality
What do you do best?
is to help my team win a match, either to score a goal or to make an assist. This is my biggest quality, to help my team win in anyhow.
So basically, you are saying your biggest quality is to score.
Yes, yes. In any way, I help my team either to score or to
Or
provide.
to assist.
That's good.
Yeah, just my team to win.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my biggest quality.
yeah.
Do
Whoa,
you
this
enjoy
whoa boy also
playing?
coming again. He's saying,
Huh?
I was asking, like, do you enjoy playing the role of second striker since you're very technical?
That's my role, though. I don't know how you ask that question, but this is my role. This is what I was raised playing. This is
Yeah, so
how I built.
okay, so you were playing as a 10 player before becoming
Yeah, I was a
a
10
point striker.
Yeah, I was a 10 player and a winger. This was
So
my role growing up. Even in Morocco, this was the position I was playing. I went to Morocco as a ten player. So this was the role that I was playing. I came to Portugal. I started playing in the winger. Before I realized they put me in strike. Then I start scoring. They changed me. So all the people who don't really know me, they think I'm a real striker. I'm not a real striker. I can score goals.
so
A real striker.
no wonder you have all these technical abilities because as a point striker,
yeah,
their main focus is on scoring
Exactly.
goals. They don't have time to
exactly.
be controlling the
Exactly.
ball, dribbling.
Exactly.
So
Dribbling
no
and
wonder you
and
have all
and
these technical abilities.
and
Exactly.
definitely you are very different because you are very good with the ball. I mean, I don't mean to say I used to watch most of your games, but I used to jump in your highlights every now and then because I personally definitely I'm a huge fan because anytime I see the Gambia squad list, I just see your name. Come see me argue with people. Like I'll be arguing. Like we need this man. He's good and all that. So
That's
yeah, that's why
football. Sometimes,
definitely I can't really wait to see you in Ivory Coast. I just hope when the coach is calling his squad this time around, I will just go to and see his Fanjai. I mean, that will be great.
inshallah,
Like I love it to see you in Ivory Coast, definitely.
inshallah, inshallah.
That's what the whole Gambia is saying right now. We need you to be in our squad because we need a striker that is very technical, that is able to control the ball. Because we don't want to be playing that defensive football anymore. We want to, like we are no more a small team. We are no
Yeah, that
more, we are no more an underdog. So we want to at least have possession when we are playing other teams, and for that we need a striker who is very technical, who will come join in the middle, take the ball, and we have some possessions.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Isfanjai, once again. We almost at the end of this show. So right now, I will just like you to give us some closing remark about all this program. So how is it to here to come to the junior brothers, share your experience, share your ideas, and all that. I mean, for us, definitely we are so proud. It's a pleasure. So we just need you to give us some closing remarks, and then that will be the end of the fourth season and the first episode of the Grand Special Bantaba 2023-2024. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I think you guys are doing very well, As you can see, I don't normally come out in the media too much like that. But concerning this, like I was in Morocco. So when they told me the students of Morocco, are inviting you and everything, I find it like okay, that's a pleasure and everything, because that's where I come from, playing football and everything, and I have students that are really close to me that I was living there with them, like our job and all of them. So when I see this invitation from a friend of mine, I say, okay, it's fine, I will do it for them. So I think you guys are doing really good, and obviously, it's a pleasure for me to for you guys to have me here too. And I think I guess the
Yeah,
people who are watching, listening can learn something useful from this conversation that we had. And you guys keep doing what you are doing. It's a great thing, and yeah, keep pushing for what you want and keep working hard from your studies. Nothing is easy, just keep doing what you're doing, what you love to do it. And inshallah there will be a breakthrough one day, inshallah. So yeah, it's a pleasure for you guys to have me here, and I enjoy everything. So yeah, blessings. Huh? The
yeah.
going never stops.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we actually have a comment, a question, but then I know we already done here. So that boy will be so lucky, a good charm. He asked a question, but then this takes us to the end of the show. So Wispanjai, once again, thank you very much. I mean, it only take a
Pleasure.
noble and a humble person like you to answer to our call here. So, like I said, we are really grateful. We are indeed grateful for showing up today. And thank you very much, Ispanjai. See you all the time
It's a
and see you in Ivory Coast,
Yeah,
obviously.
inshallah. Well, peace. Huh?
but it was a pleasure having you here, and I would just say
Yeah,
thank you again one more time, so we can call it a night if Ado don't have something to say.
Yeah, and
yeah. I
you
think
guys.
that's the end of it.
Yeah, you guys have a good night. Okay.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, you